Hey guys, Clumsy here, and welcome back to ETS2. In the previous episode, we bought this bad boy over here, Volvo FH by Eugene, and I'm glad to see that most of you guys really like how this truck looks. I do too as well. There's someone hooting his horn at me. No, it's not me. Alright, anyway, yes, and we started this long haul in the previous episode. We would be coming from... oh man, where was it? Somewhere in Belarus, I think? As you guys have corrected me. I think we started in Vitebsk. And then we go on all the way, crossing over... what is this again? Let me go to the freight market just to make it clear. So yeah, we started in Belarus, in Vitebsk. We're going to cross over Latvia. Going to take a ferry towards Sweden. And then we'll be going all the way to Norway. That's where we'll be delivering the shipment overall at the end of the day. And we will be passing through some new cities, thankfully. So we'll be unlocking a lot of those, like this one. Ninsamen. And we'll be passing in Södertälje as well. We'll be seeing the Scania factory. Even though we're driving a Volvo, so it's not really that accurate. But anyway. Alright, let's go through that as well. And what else? What else are we passing by? Oslo and Stavanger. Oh yeah, let's go through that and maybe go around. Perfect. Okay, I like it. 1,800 kilometers. Let's get started. By the way, I did download Kriechbaum's Volvo Stock Sound 2.0. There's a special version for Eugene, but more or less they sound the same. It's just this special version is to accommodate the new engines that come with Eugene's mod. But more or less they sound very alike. But yes, so here it is. Even inside, sounds really beautiful, doesn't it? I think it does. Right, let's get going. I did change the gearbox as well. Not really the gearbox, but the... I think I need my beacons, huh? I think so. Beacons? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What was that? What is this guy doing? Why is he stopped there? That van. Strange. Alright, let's get going. What was I saying? I did change the gearbox as well. Okay, now you decide to go insane, person. The Renault is gonna give me way, hopefully. So I decided to change the transmission setup. If you look at the gears in that route advisor, it's more normal now. Even though it's a bit still strange because we have two crawler gears and we have to take account with that. But at least now it's more normal than the one we tried last time, the Volvo 12+2. Because normally this kind of truck would have an automatic transmission. So I guess it's not really that optimized for having a manual shift stick with it. And that's why I think it's not too optimized that way. Okay. Why is everyone going super slow in here? What's the haps, guys? What's the haps? Let's make sure I not hit that van in front. Like that. Sudden braking hype. Look at the traffic there. What the heck? Okay, let's just wait here. Not very good for our shipment. But we'll see. I do like how the truck looks. Especially that dashboard there, which is pretty accurate to how it looks in real life. Yeah, spot on. Love it. Also like that radio thing there. Maybe we'll, in the next job or whenever we pass by a mechanic, we can try to use a different setting there. Because if you remember, there was a setting for radio, a setting for auxiliary, for music. I think something like that. But yeah, we'll try it. Also, one thing I don't know about why it does that is if you look at the Garmin GPS, normally it should have a white background. But for some reason it has a black background. I would have preferred if it was white. I don't know why. I just like it that way. And I think Garmin realistically has a white background. That's a feature of this GPS mod. I'm not sure why that doesn't work. There must be a conflict somewhere, either with the truck mod or with one of the accessories that I have. It's weird. I even have the Garmin GPS mod at the top of my list. Literally at the top of my list, so it has the highest priority. But I don't know. Maybe some incompatibilities with this truck. Anyway, I think it all worked out in the end. And did I just go the wrong way? Did I just go the wrong way? Yes, I did. For real? Going through all this traffic. And this is what I get. Oh crap. Alright, let's make a U-turn on the other side. On that establishment on the right. You guys must be saying, Clumsy, go left. Well, it ain't clumsy trucking for nothing. Patience is a virtue, guys. You know, sometimes you get stuck in traffic and there's no other way to go around it but to wait. So if I try to remember... Oh, love that. Love that sound. If I try to remember, we do have a steerable axle trailer here. So I should give a bit of allowance on my opposite side whenever I'm turning. Because it kind of kicks out at some point. Right, there we go. Now how do we make a proper reverse? I guess we can just make a reverse here. I think so. Let's try it. Maybe I can just turn around here. Hopefully I don't hit anything. Good morning, everyone. Just passing through, and we have like an identical trailer on that right side that will be passing by. Take a look at it. Take a look at that, yeah? Well, it's a different machinery, but it's the same type of trailer at least. A far smaller low bed trailer with steerable axles. Wrong signal. There we go. It's making a simple U-turn. Nothing big. And thank goodness for that. Look at how that back trailer just danced with us. Thanks to the steerable trailer axles. That was a beautiful sight right there. If you want to see it, go and rewind it. You'll see the trailer just dance and sway to the right and completely evade that gate. Guys, can you give way? Mr. Officer, can you give way? Oh, this one. Look at this good guy. Driving a Renault at that. But this Renault truck doesn't want to give way as much as possible. Okay, let's get a bit more space here. Hopefully don't hit that Renault truck. Oh, that was no problem at all. Yeah, I keep forgetting this trailer just dances away. Sways like the wind. Good to go. How heavy are we hauling? 8 tons. Oh, no wonder it feels so light. Right, so it is a low bed trailer with steerable axles, but it is not a heavy haul, which is just fine to serve as a good warm-up for us. I cannot see the speed though, it's a bit too far. Okay, 50, there it is, 50. Yeah, the dashboard seems a bit far away from my perspective. One sec, guys. Can we go and make this a little bit narrower, but maybe I can back up a little like that, just so it would be more realistic. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, that way we can see the dashboard better, just like that. And when I need to look at the mirrors, I can always just move my head thanks to TrackIR. Look at that car, pretty nice, huh? Also guys, did you hear about the news? I guess most of you have. But Italy DLC is coming. It's not been officially confirmed, I think, by SCS employees, but it's good as sold. It's good as true. Because all signs point to that one. They did release like a teaser video showing the football match, I think, and then the Italy flag. And then lots of people got it. I didn't get it, to be honest. If I just watched the video, I would have no idea what's coming. But thanks to the the genius people over at the SES forums, they deduced that it's Italy. And so now I know as well. And it's raining, right? Hearing the pitter-patter sounds, guys? Beautiful, right? Okay. Oh, nice large wipers right there. Oops, sorry about that. Cut you a bit. That was a bad move. You shouldn't do that, guys. Oh, and that makes things a lot clearer. Also, Kirill did correct me. If you watch the stream, at some point we were discussing about why the AI had their headlights on, and the initial assumption was it was because it was going to rain, so they kind of knew that it was getting dark, things like that. But apparently it wasn't the case. Apparently the AI adjusts and has their headlights on or off. First, of course, if it's night they have it on, but also apparently there are countries which require you to have your headlights on regardless of the time. So the entire day you have to have your headlights on. And that makes the AI vehicles do things like that. And sorry about my voice. Hopefully it regulates soon. Alright, I think that's better. Okay. So I think we have to go with the flow here. If they have their headlights on, that means it's a law in this place, in where are we? In Latvia, right? To have headlights on all the time. And that's what we'll be doing. So if anyone is from Latvia, can you let me know? Is it really a rule? Is it really a law in Latvia to have headlights on the entire day, the entire time? Okay, why is this truck so slow? It's a 90. It's an 80 speed limit thingy. There you go. It's a pretty weak rain though. It's like just showering. I do love the wiper sounds. Do you hear that? Yeah, I just recently started to appreciate the wiper sounds. I remember in the stream last week when we were driving the DAF XF105 by Stanley, I was hearing those wiper sounds as well, the triple wipers from DAF. It was so good. So realistic. I like those little details. And okay, Madonna 44. Okay. Good. I'm not practicing very good eco-friendliness today. I should start already. And you start with that by planning ahead and looking ahead. So you look at the road. If you're going downhill, then maybe go neutral or at least stop accelerating. And when you see a traffic light up ahead or cars stopping, slowing down, then you slow down as early as possible, so you don't have to hit the brakes too often and too hard. It's easier said than done, but yeah, and it does take some practice, but it is gonna be worth it in the end. Right. I think we're good to go here. 70, okay. 70 indeed, okay. It's fine. Actually, I could have just glided along until I hit 70 there. Oh no. Okay. What is this? It is a railroad crossing. Alright, gotcha. Pretty safe though. There is a train there in the distance, did you see? But it doesn't seem like it's moving. And it doesn't seem like it's very near us at the moment. Whoa, rip. Okay, we actually evaded that bus. by I think a millimeter. We evaded it by a millimeter. Can you believe that? I was honestly expecting a crash. Guys, go. Thank you. Yeah, the AI in Truck Sim, it's pretty smart considering. It's not perfect, but it's smart compared to other games. And I might hit my right side. I'm not really sure. I think I kind of hugged it a bit too much. We'll see. No, I think I managed this time. Alright, good. Good. Passing through P75 is the name of this road. I wonder how it makes... I'm looking for definite signs that make you know that, oh, we're in Latvia. Just by looking at the road, you know? Like some specific road markings or road signages. Like that signage. Does that represent... is that specific to Latvia alone? That color of signage? Those letterings? I don't think so. But maybe the places at the very least should indicate something, huh? Okay, is that good enough? I think so. Recruitment agency, nice. Good to go. And the rain is starting to get heavy. What time is it anyway? Do we have a clock here? 4 p.m. Crap, I have to take a photo pretty soon, otherwise it'll get dark. Hopefully we get to pass by a nice intersection somewhere. And another roundabout. Engine brake it up. Why did I full stop? I didn't need to. Right? Anyway. So this guy is turning right. Good. So let's enter the roundabout. The roundabouts here in Latvia, they're pretty small, huh? We barely fit in. Good thing we have these steerable axles for our trailer, otherwise we would have gotten stuck a long time ago. You good? Yes. We are good. Stat oil. Do we need fuel? Where's the fuel? Fuel is in the lower left there in this dashboard. AdBlue is in the middle. By the way, that's something weird to me. So I know that AdBlue is something that is like an additive to the diesel to make it more emission friendly or something. And it was coined, it started as of what, Euro 5 or Euro 6 standards, one of those. But in the game, you don't really refill your AdBlue, right? I think there's a warning for low AdBlue, but I never see us refueling for AdBlue. Or is that automatic when you get to a fuel station? In real life, do they also refill your AdBlue? Or is it like a different counter, a different station, a different terminal inside the same fuel stop? Okay, slow down and wait for this guy. I also like that in the dashboard there's actually a retarder symbol, so you know when you still have your retarders and you forgot to turn them off. Okay, we're good. Good. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this gearbox. This is a pretty complicated road actually, with all the roundabouts and all the twists that we've been going through. As a result, we haven't been able to go full speed. Actually, I think the max gear that we've been in this area is like 7th gear. But considering the traffic, I think it's good enough. I think it's fair enough to have it. I think I need to stay in the inside lane. Yeah, there you go. I'm not actually sure if Latvia is one of those countries where you signal left when you're turning left at the roundabout, when you're exiting at the farther stop. Because I think in Sweden it's like that. Based on from what I've seen from DrivingBro, when he's at the roundabout and he wants to turn left, so when he wants to take the farthest exit, he does signal left. If you notice, you can watch his videos again if you didn't notice it before. So I think in Sweden they do signal left, or maybe it's just his habit. But like if you compare that with Germany, for example, in Germany I've heard that you can get imprisoned, no, not imprisoned, but fined if you signal left inside the roundabout. It's always just signaling right when you're exiting, exiting at the next turn, or turning at the next exit, however you want to say that. Yeah, It's a bit blurry, the differences, and it's interesting as well. So it's something like the headlights thing. And okay, here. So we can slow down because we know that we're going through a roundabout. So I'm hitting my engine brake and retarder and barely stepping on the pedal here. And I think we could have gotten straight a bit, but I couldn't find my gear. Oh, there you go, now I found it. Still not so used to the new shift sequence, the shifting layout. You know what, I might try automatic, maybe next episode. I might try to drive automatic and see how iShift performs, if it's smart. You know, I always have that pessimism when it comes to automatic transmission. And from my point of view, they are not as smart as people yet. So there will be times when they don't shift correctly. You want them to shift, but they don't want to, and they're being stubborn, and you're revving at a very you're at a very high rev, and they don't want to shift, and it makes my head ache. Really, that's why I want it to be manual, because I can control the vehicle more, regardless if it's a truck or a bus or a car. I prefer manual. I understand the convenience that automatic transmission brings, especially when it's traffic like in Manila, but it does hurt a lot as well when you want to optimize your shifting. So I think maybe I'll give it a go, but I'll probably not hold my breath for it, just to try it out, but I am not expecting too much. Yeah. Okay, I wonder when we'll be taking a photo now, because it is raining, so it's not the most scenic. No damage on the trailer, that's what's important. So that is the worst time where you can go to external view, is when you're curving like that. Not a very good deal, right? So don't do that. Learn from my mistake. Okay, slow down. Full engine brake, retarder, and just a touch on the service brakes on the pedal. And we have a smooth, pretty easy braking with minimal fuel consumption, I guess. Oh yeah, there you can hear the wipers and the pitter patter of the raindrops. Beautiful, isn't it? Crap. Okay, there you go. Oh, look at that car. Actually has a wagon behind it. That's cool. Whoa, dude. Right of way. Alright, anyway. It's okay. We'll let him pass. We'll let it fly. Sound like we didn't make a mistake a while ago. Ogre. Or is it ogre? Probably ogre. Because if it's ogre, then it's probably Shrek or something. Right? Yeah. I would pronounce it as ogre. Oh crap. Okay, no problem. Superior braking. Actually, did you see that as well? I shared that in my Facebook page. I shared a video of a Volvo FH. This exactly how this looks. Different paint job, but same truck more or less. And how it has automatic braking. So you see this center thing here, that jutting out thing. That's a sensor. That's a camera, I think, to sense the vehicles in front. And you can probably set a distance. You can probably set a distance, and when it gets below that distance you set, it alarms. And then when it gets to a really dangerous level, that when you're near a car in front of you, it automatically brakes. So there is that automatic braking system, which I'm not sure what is the official term. Look at how many vehicles there are here. Wow. Rush hour in Latvia. Rush hour, really? Yeah, it's 6:41, so it really is rush hour. So yeah, that automatic braking thing, it's very high-tech, but I'm quite pessimistic about it as well. You know, generally, anything that is automated, I do not trust immediately. I would want to test it for myself first, because that braking thing is useful if it works. Like if there's suddenly a car that goes in front of you and your reflexes aren't fast enough, or you weren't looking at it, like what happened to us a while ago when there was like we swerved too much. Whoa, where did that bus go? Okay, magic, Harry Potter. Right. Maybe this is a nice photo. Oh crap, I hate that. You press the wrong button, it goes to neutral when you press the console. So yeah, when that car came up a while ago, if you had that automatic braking, then we probably wouldn't have that accident. But yeah, what if the braking, the sensor isn't accurate? What if it senses something when there isn't really something? You know, what if it decides to suddenly emergency brake even if there was nothing to brake about, no reason to brake, if you get what I mean. So not really sure. I like it, and good thing it's not yet in the system in here in ETS2, because I would say it's a pretty not foolproof system, the opposite, error prone. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Maybe this screenshot would look like the previous episodes, huh? Maybe we have to angle it a little. Oh, by the way, the L here, I was corrected by you guys. Apparently that doesn't mean left-hand drive. I don't think there's a sticker for left-hand and right-hand drive, or at least I haven't seen it. That apparently means it's a low emission or something like that. So it's a silent, not low emission, but low volume, something like this. Something that can be used at night to not disturb the houses, so it's not noisy. I think that's how you can put it. Let's take that shot. If you know otherwise, if you know of any other meaning, or if you know differently, let me know, okay? So we can settle this once and for all, because I've had different versions of that, and I really would want to know what it means. Okay, I'm happy with that. Get ready for gear grinding. Okay, there we go. And let's move to 11th gear. Let's swerve here to the left. See, because that bus doesn't look so friendly. Okay, there we go. And we are turning left here anyway, so that's just perfect. There we go. Okay. Hopefully we finally get into a highway. Can you go? Not really, huh? Okay, I think we can. Or maybe not. Sorry. Good. We're out. And we're safe. No more crashes, please. I've had enough crashes for one episode. Also, I've had a request in one of the episodes to drive more in external view. I'm not really sure if I can fulfill that wish, because I am a fan of immersion and and realism, and I really like it to be first person as much as possible. But from time to time, yeah, I'll go like this, just to see the truck, just to parade the beauty. But I probably won't go long there. Hopefully you guys understand, because I really like being here inside the cab, you know, really feeling that I'm a truck driver. Okay, good, no vehicles. So, and I think it's good. And that's why it's super important to have a very nice dashboard and nice interior, because majority of the time, this is what we'll be seeing. Okay, slow down. Engine braking at its finest. Good. Where are we going? Yes, there. The next one. Good. Jurmala or Yurmala? Yurmala. I always forget these special, well, not really special, but how you pronounce the letters depending on the city. I've had a comment in my Transport Fever video. You know that episode where we introduced freight planes, and there was a plane called I'm just gonna say it how I pronounce it, junkers, like a junk but with an ERS. Junk as in like trash. Junkers. Apparently there was a comment. Oh, I like this one. Wait, sorry. I cannot let this go because it looks so good. Okay. It looks so good. Oh, reset first. Okay, there you go. Yeah, definitely one for the books. Which angle is it nice though? I think I should have gone a bit more forward, huh? But nah, that's fine. That's fine. We can go a bit wide. We can remove the blur. And we have a beautiful cloverleaf intersection right there. Can we not show the... No, let's show it. Okay, that one looks really nice as well. Kinda like that. And one more here. So yeah, one of you guys commented that you don't really pronounce it as junkers. You pronounce it as you spell it. Which is, to me, if I do that, if I pronounce it as I spell it, that's really... I'm going to call it junkers. Because J in my vocabulary is pronounced as J. But I think I got what he was saying. So I commented that. And yeah, so what he meant was he pronounced it like Germans and Polish people do. That J is like a Y. So instead of junkers, the correct pronunciation is yunkers. Yeah. So it's just these little differences that are really interesting to know. And the only bad thing is it's kind of hard to remember all of them, especially when you're trucking like this, crossing through different countries every time, and can't really remember all the rules. So you have like different... Oh crap. Okay, yeah, I missed the turn. Alright. Too much talking is bad for you. But I think it's good as well, this one. Wait a minute. So we should, it says we should go that way to A9, but actually this looks a bit better, although that looks a bit of an exciting road. Alright, let's plow on through it. It doesn't look that bad. It's fine. Okay. 10th gear please, or okay, 9th maybe? There we go. Okay, it's getting dark now. It's getting dark, but at least that means we'll be able to appreciate more the interior. The lights will be highlighted, they will pop out, and we'll see even more the beauty of this truck. Yeah, I think I like. That's a good thing. We're not really turning right, my bad. We are turning right at the next one. Okay, that's clear. This one here. And that's a dead end. I'm assuming it's there's an invisible wall there. Okay, 7th gear. I think that's okay. I think I'm too close to the left side. Right, so I'm not stepping on the brake here at all. I just have the retarder set to level 2. Okay, let me pass please. Sorry, thank you. Oh, I love this. I love this. Thanks to Foggy Weather 2.0. Look at the look of this sunset, guys. Look at how realistic that looks. Oh yes. That is a thing of beauty. That sunset. It's not too red, it's just the right amount of orange and yellow. It's beautiful. Okay, we go on through here as well. Yeah, because that straight ahead is a dead end yet again. What speed limit is it here? Nothing really indicated. It says 70, but people are really slowing down. So what's up? I guess it's just traffic. Okay. Fine with me. Fine with me. And it's 80 here now. So we should be able to speed up. No problem. Good. So maybe next episode we'll try to have an automatic transmission. I just have to figure out first how to go to drive neutral and reverse. There must be different hotkeys for that. Or maybe if you have automatic transmission, it's automatic. It automatically detects your gears as drive, any gear as drive, and then I don't know. We'll see. I know some of the viewers here actually do that. Like I know Sheng does that. He tries to make it as realistic as possible. So when it's an automatic truck, he goes to automatic transmission as well, and that's very good. That's very realistic. That's true. I just want to really maximize my shifter, and as I mentioned, I really love driving in manual, as long as it's not traffic. With traffic, your feet will ache balancing the clutch and the pedal, the gas, and just braking every a meter or so because of the traffic. Okay, I'll try to keep my distance because I have a bad feeling about that truck in front. I have a feeling that it'll just stop in the middle of nowhere. Also, if you notice the gear ratios here in this truck, at least for this transmission, it's a bit weird. Okay, there we go. They're starting to brake. Yeah, that is the exact problem that we had before. If you remember, in one of our trucking. Why did it? For real? Did I hit that? Look at that truck just pass through. Just brake checking. So insane. You remember our UK episode? Our trucker for hire when we were driving in the UK and I crashed into a truck? That's the exact reason behind it. Whenever they get into a fuel stop, a fuel station, they just brake check you. Just brake so dramatically that you're left with no choice but to brake, and at that point I didn't see what was happening, so GG. Oh, look at that truck just turn left like that. Alright, the people here are a bit aggressive, don't you think? They do seem a bit aggressive for normal drivers, compared with normal drivers. I am getting used to this gearbox though, this shifter layout. I am starting to like it. There we go. Okay, good. At least there's no one in front now. We just have to be wary of impending traffic lights. Crap, there is someone in front and he is stopped. So let's probably just glide along. Oh, there is a traffic light apparently. Okay, that's fine. And entering city limits, so speed limit is down to 50. It's okay, but this is not 50, this is like 10 or something. Whew. Thank goodness for Volvo beautiful braking, otherwise we would have hit this pickup truck. Not really pickup truck, this how do you call that kind of truck? Like a tandem but without a tandem. Trailer truck maybe. Yeah, truck with trailer, not a semi-trailer. Okay, we're good to go. Luke oil, do we need to refuel? Do we need to gas up? Not really. Let's just keep on through. You know, I'm quite interested to try out the automatic transmission now. Maybe we'll try it the latter end of this episode. We have a few more minutes left, so I guess In our next stop, we can try it out. And I can take you guys along with me, so if I derp up, you see it. Alright, let's try it here. Since we're stopped anyway, all that. Let's try it. So, let's go to controls. Let's go to shifter layout. Let's go and pick the Volvo 12+2 speeds. And then this one, where was it? Transmission. Real automatic, is that the one? Yeah, I think that's the one. And then, what is this? Economy mode, maybe. Yeah, I like economy mode. I don't know if that works, but let's try it. Okay, so, how does that work? I'm in neutral. Okay, I don't need to step on the clutch. Alright. Okay, it's a basic layout. The third layout in the shifter is drive. Neutral is neutral, and reverse is the fourth gear in normal cars. The drive is the third gear in normal cars. Okay, let's see how this goes. And I picked that eco-friendly. I think that was one of the newer features in the recent patch. Can't remember which one, 1.27 or 1.26. But it was something for when you're cruising at a certain speed, it would pick the higher gear, so you would be at a lower rev, and it would therefore keep your fuel consumption low. Yeah. Right? This Volvo is turning right. Same as me. Okay, now it's shifting automatically. It does shift very fast. Actually skipping gears as well. It's quite interesting. So have a look. See? That's very nice. Alright. I'll give it a chance. If it's smart enough, we'll keep it that way. So that we have a very realistic truck here. Automatic, eye shifting. Like a pro. Good. Where are we going through here anyway? If we've already discovered the city, I guess we really didn't need to go through here. Alright. Yes, will it automatically steer down? Actually, that's good. Look at that. As I hit the engine brakes and it lowers down to in revs, it automatically shifts down, and because it shifts down, my engine brake has power again. Because as you might know, when you engine brake, the higher rev you are at, what the heck was that? When you initiate and you engage your engine brakes, the higher rev you're at, the stronger the engine brakes will be. Like if your current revs are like what, less than 1,000 RPMs, then it wouldn't really matter that much. It wouldn't have that much effect. But if you're, for example, at 2,000 RPMs, that engine brake would be so loud and it would be so effective. So when it shifts down automatically and your revs increase, that means engine brake gets some more power. So all in all, if you didn't understand a word of what I'm saying, that just means the engine brake is more powerful now with the automatic transmission. Let's try not to hit this car. Yeah, that's very good. It's very cool. Bro. Oh, come on. You just made me miss my turn. Can we go straight? I think we'll get in trouble if we go straight. Let's just wait for it. Okay. But yeah, so far, automatic transmission is really fun. It's really simple, but it's realistic. Yeah. So we can focus more on the positioning of our truck and road awareness rather than shifting. It's a good change. It's a welcome change. I am still more fond of having a manual transmission, but you know, see what happened there? It was kind of not sure which gear to put me in, and it was shifting back and front And that's what I hate about automatic transmission. Look at that. Yeah, 8th gear. Come on, shift up already. 10. Okay. So yeah, it also I think it also detects uphill as well. So when you're driving uphill, it doesn't shift as early. I think that's why. Okay, look at this. Engine braking. It would shift down automatically. Yeah. So it's very cool. That's what's very cool about having an automatic transmission. Can I go? Thank you. Up, 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 up. Try not to hit that car. And this one as well. Sorry. Need to take this lane. Just a bit. Thank you. So if I look at my fuel consumption, crap, actually increased. Why did that increase? 45.3. I was targeting around 40 a while ago, right? Or in the previous episode, I was targeting 40. But now it's at 45. Did I do something wrong? We are hauling a very light load, so I'm not expecting to have a very problematic thing. Okay, he stopped when he shouldn't. Fine. Yeah, I'm not expecting a very high fuel consumption because we're just hauling 8 tons. So I might be doing something wrong with my fuel efficiency, with my techniques, eco-friendly techniques. So I'll try to remedy that before this trip ends. Okay, so now we're at 45.4. Let's try and see if we can make that better. Staying in the green zone every time, lessening braking, you know, not trying to brake as much as we can, things like that. What time is it anyway? It's 11 p.m. Wow, okay, I think we have to sleep. We do have how much? Say 57 hours. We have 31 hours ahead of us. We can either sleep now, or if the ferry is nearby, we can wait to get on the ferry. Wait a minute, let me look at the map. So the ferry is how far away? I'm not sure how long that is. I think we just stick it through. Yeah, we just stick it through. Alright, good. By the way, we're still in 1.27 if you're wondering. I do try to post that in the video description, in the title, so it's clear, but just in case you missed it, we're at 1.27. Because ProMods is not yet ready with 1.28 and it's still in beta, so I don't think I'll jump into that bandwagon yet. I think the reason why we have more fuel consumption in this episode is because we don't really get into the highways. So there is not much opportunity to go on neutral and just glide along, you know. Here we have to really gas up, fuel up, or not step on the gas, step on the accelerator, and really pick up our own speed. We're going straight? Yes, we are, I think. Hopefully we are. Yeah, looks like it. Good. Alright, now we're getting the highway. So also, what I'm not sure about with being eco-friendly and maintaining your truck in real life, is it better to go on neutral when you're like gliding, or is it better to just leave it on gear and just not step on the accelerator? Which is better? I think we are going too fast here. 80 speed limit. Let's keep it 80. Okay, there we go. We are 80. I'm actually not sure. I remember DrivingBro talking about it once. Like, I think someone commented in his videos that it's not good to have to shift to neutral, was it? Like, I didn't really catch it that much because I was doing the dishes at the same time. So I wasn't sure if I read it right. Let's go 50 here. We are inside the city. So I'm not really sure. But if that was what it was, like, I think this is what he said, or is what someone said. if you go to neutral, you won't give the gears enough lubrication or something like that. Don't really get it. But yeah, going on neutral while on a highway and just cruising along might not be the best practice. So if you guys are familiar with what the best practice is, let me know, right? Like you're in a highway, you're approaching a downhill slope, so you don't really need to gas up. You can just glide along. How do you do that best? Do you leave it in gear, whatever gear it's at? Do you go to a lower gear? I don't know. Or just go to neutral? Let me know in the comments, right? Okay. There we go. Okay, look at that. We're actually starting to lower our fuel consumption. We're now at 44.5 because we hit a bit of a highway back there. And in here, I'm actually just gliding along, but I don't go to neutral because I'm not sure that's the right way. I have a hunch that going to neutral is a bad thing in some way for the truck. So I'm going to assume... Okay, that's a bit too fast, I guess. Oh, that was just right, 50. Vent spills has been discovered. Nice, so we go on a ferry here, I think. Yeah, I have a feeling that we shouldn't go to neutral really. I don't know, there might be bad things that happen if you do that in your truck. So I would rather leave it in gear and just glide along, see how it gets us. Ooh, try not to hit that police car, thank you. Good. Wow, it's so easy with automatic transmission. Perfect shifting every single time. Well, not really, but you know, at least you don't need to be mindful of your shifting. I would say I still do more efficient shifting if I put my mind to it in manual transmission, but this is like easy mode and more realistic. That's the important thing. There's definitely something different with the experience when you're driving an automatic transmission truck. And I guess most of the trucks nowadays are automatic, so I guess it just makes sense that we try it as well to keep the immersiveness, the immersion intact. Yeah. But let me know what you think. If you prefer I drive in manual, let me know as well. I guess I'll go back to manual sooner or later. But we'll see. Look at this. It will shift down and then my engine brake will power up. Shift down, engine brake is powering up. So I'm not stepping on the brakes at all. No stepping at all. And look how slow we are now. We're actually close to a full stop. That's beautiful. In manual transmission, that's a very hard thing to do. It takes some practice. You would need to shift down continuously while holding on the engine brake and making sure that your retarders are set. It requires so many different things happening at the same time that I almost never do it. Like for example, I'm in 11th gear and I hit the engine brake. I stay at 11th gear all throughout. I don't go and shift down to 9, then to 7, then into 5th. I just hold on the engine brake and I don't change the gears anymore, just for simplicity's sake. Okay, good. Yeah, because it's very hard to do it in manual. In automatic though, there is no difficulty about it, and that's what I like. It actually it actually sounds like how DrivingBro sounds when he's driving his truck and when he's using his engine brake like that. That is actually how it sounds like, exactly. Where it shifts down and the engine brake becomes louder because you're in a higher rev. That's beautiful, I like that. That's something I haven't been able to replicate while driving in manual transmission. Where the heck is the ship? Seems like we're going through the entire city. Well, I guess it makes sense because we came through the highway and the port is on the other side of the road, on the other side of the city. Okay, I guess if you could give way a bit, guys. Alright, I think that's okay. Hope I don't hit anyone there. Good. Alright, there's the port. There is the port. Crap, I actually want to really keep on driving. I might do so if I'm tempted to. Although it's almost an hour long episode, not so good. I think it's the limit. If I make it longer, it will be detrimental. People will start losing interest. You know, I almost stopped there because that's a bus stop and I've been driving OMSI. I've been playing OMSI quite a bit. So I almost stopped at that one. I forgot that I'm in a truck now. Okay, can I squeeze in here? I'm not sure. I guess. Hopefully I can fit. Yeah, no problem with fitting in. Yep. More space. Lots of space. Okay, I think we're going to go inside the actual ferry, which is nice. Whoa, what happened to that guy? Ripperoonie. That's not a good sign. Alright, I guess we'll go through... we'll be waking up in Sweden. And I guess we'll just see how we go. Turn off the beacons. Turn off the engine. I love that sound. And we are good to go to Sweden. See you there, guys. To Nina Salmon. And I think we'll be... I don't know if we'll need another ferry once we're there. 12-hour travel time. So it's good that we didn't sleep anymore. So we save a bit of time. Because if we slept, that would take 8 hours. Oh, sightseeing. Is this the first time I'm here? Oh, guys, this is the dream. We're actually in Sweden now. Exactly where DrivingBro is driving. We have a Volvo truck. Oh, this is just like his videos. I love it. Alright. Oh, crap. I want to continue driving. Even how it looks. This is exactly how his videos look. And I would assume this is because of Foggy Weather 2.0. This climate, this kind of look, this color. Although it is a bit high contrast, that's because of my system. That's not with Foggy Weather 2.0, I still have to fix that. But I think the latest version of ETS2 1.28 will fix that, hopefully. So I'll wait for that, and when it doesn't happen, if it doesn't happen, I will do some manual adjustments. Anyway, yeah, this is how it looks. It's super realistic looking. I love it. So realistic looking. How the colors are. You don't get this in default SES, I'm sure of it. I've been talking to Kirill about it, to Juriscania Trucker, the mod maker of Foggy Weather 2.0. That unfortunately I cannot watch Squirrel stream so much anymore because I don't have time. And when I do, I am kind of weirded out by how the game looks now. Because I am not used to how the default colors look like anymore. I got so used to Foggy Weather, I become dependent on it. It's like a drug. Get addicted to it. I don't think I can drive without it anymore. So that's entirely your fault, Kirill. But yeah, very huge thanks on my end for letting me test this, and I hope you get to a public version soon. Once you do, I'll be happy to announce it to everyone. Maybe I can even make a feature video if I have enough time, just to highlight how beautiful it is and that everyone should really try it out. Just look at that. Yeah. It's a bit too contrasty, but that's my system, as I mentioned. Ooh, nice hotel there. Alright. Now, where should I stop? I think I should stop here now. Let me see. Let me look at the map. I would love to keep on trucking. Okay, we don't need a ferry. There's actually a bridge there. Oh man, that would be so nice to drive in. Okay, this is my deal, alright? This is my deal. We'll maybe stop at Stockholm and we'll continue the next trip. Okay, I've been recording for an hour, but that's fine because I really like to drive and keep on driving in Sweden just a bit. So we'll drive on through, we'll stop in Sweden and Stockholm, and we'll continue next episode. Okay? Sounds like a deal? Good. Right, and if you look at the trucks here, the vehicles, they have their headlights on. So is that a law as well in Sweden? For our Swedish friends out there, in Sweden, do you need to have your headlights on every time? Or maybe it's a different law with cars, but look at that. They actually have their headlights on. Don't they? Yeah, so let's keep ours on as well. So let me know if that's really the rule, the law. Oh, it's a globe. I think that's a historic spot, isn't it? Or at least a tourist attraction or a very significant building in Sweden. In Stockholm, maybe even. Okay, speed limit is 80. There we go, yeah. Globen City. Look at those buildings. Man, I'm at a loss for words how beautiful this is. I missed Sweden. It's been a while since we've been here, and I think I have to yeah, looks like I have to exit right here. I'm not sure why though. I think I can just go straight through because we are, yeah, see, just a bug in the GPS. Let me have a look here if we can have a decent photo. Oh yeah, there's the globe. I think we can take that. Westdike in Sweden. Yeah, there is a Westdike in Sweden. From what I've read, at least. I wonder if this will make a decent photo. It seems like it's under construction though, so it doesn't feel like it's finished, is it? Swedish friends, let me know, and those who are familiar with it. Okay, I guess I'm happy with that. Showing the truck, showing the globe. Good to go. Wrong button, as always. Okay, look at that cop. Actually, many cops. What's up? What's up, guys? Is there a problem? We stay on this inner lane. And let me turn on my indicators here because this is what I see DrivingBro do. When he's turning left, he has that signal. Okay, then we keep on and we exit this way. Good. Ooh, entering tunnel. Sweden, I think, is known for its humongous tunnels, isn't it? Or is that Norway? Or maybe both of them. Maybe in the entire Scandinavian region. But from what I've seen in DrivingBro's vids, these tunnels really exist. Lots of these tunnel type things. And they go on for so long. And it's not just a tunnel like a simple tunnel. It's a branching out tunnel, like different merging and branching out tunnels. It's like a complicated network underground. It's really an interesting feat of architecture. I think we have to stay to the left though. Renault, can you give way please? Thank you. Man, this looks so realistic. Love it. So good, man. I think this is the first time I drove in Sweden with Foggy Weather 2.0. That's why I'm just awestruck with how beautiful this looks. Yeah, and that glowing sky, that's I think part of the problem in my game. Okay. Got that car stuck. Too bad for him. Yeah, because if I go out and I go in, it's fixed. I think it's part of the NVIDIA profile inspector that the refresh of the gamma and the contrast doesn't really happen so optimized. It's not too optimized. But I think partly as well, it's maybe there's something wrong with my game that I have a too high gamma setting, but I've looked everywhere and there isn't anything that's wrong, it seems like, but maybe a reinstall will do the trick. I'll do that if in case the newer version of ETS, when 1.28 hits and my problem still isn't fixed, I will reinstall the game probably. Love this roundabout. So pro. I don't know. Can't explain it, but it just looks so real. Guys, right of way. Thank you. There we are. So we are officially in Stockholm, I believe. I think so. And I guess a part of that, what we drove through is ProMods. That's so realistic looking. Or maybe it's Scandinavia. Going Scandinavia? No. Scandinavia region, the DLC, maybe. Maybe a bit of both. Wouldn't be too surprised. I think this is where our hotel is. Is it? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Yep, there's the truck parking. Will not be sleeping. I'll just be taking a break, guys, and grabbing a bite. And continue in the next episode, right? Yeah, I really had so much fun today. Finally, we are in Sweden. It's the dream. Go to neutral. Turn off the lights. And I forgot to turn on my beacons, I think. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, hopefully I remember next episode. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Thanks for bearing through that entire hour, more than an hour episode. Hopefully you still enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. In the meantime, this is the Clumsy signing off. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And yes, please comment away all the topics that I've been talking about. Looking forward to your comments. Thanks, and Clumsy trucking, everyone. It's a bit loud, sorry. My bad. Bye-bye.